Hey y'all, I am GrayGooGlitch, and today I'm going to be showcasing for you some Clash at Demonhead. We're doing a fun little extra category, it's a little different, a little more secure and safer kind of run like this. I am joined on the couch by the one, the only Flannel Cat. Wait.
I might have muted myself when I said hello. Anyway, let me just do that over again. Hello and welcome to Victoria Tokai's masterpiece.
Heck yeah.
I meant to unmute myself, but instead I hit the mute button, which muted myself. I thought I was prepared. I was not.
All right, so yeah, Kat, you want to give me a quick countdown then?
Absolutely. All right, go on, go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, let's go. Alright, so this is Clash of Demonhead, and we're playing Single Suits. Single Suits is not your standard run. The standard Clash of Demonhead run has this thing where basically you're constantly swapping boots and jetpacks and like all sorts of other stuff. The problem with that is it's very, 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 very insane. If you die, it's over. Oh, it's right, timer. That'd be good. There we go. Timer started. Sorry about that, everybody.
Okay, we all know the time starts when Tom Guycott starts talking to us.
Exactly, when Tom Guycott just will not stop talking. Alright, so couple fun things about this. So it turns out all of the drops in this game are kind of deterministic. They're just deterministic based on the number of kills you have. So it's always the same set of drops, and you have to farm so many enemies to make it work. So basically, as we're going along, you're going to see me kill basically everything that I can. If I miss an enemy, it could be a problem. Usually it's not, but it could be. Oh hey, look, we found Michael. Michael's our ally. We've never met Michael before.
Michael's here for us. We're also getting some Michael.
He's just here.
Really loud if you want to turn that down a little.
A second to do that.
Sorry.
There it is.
Look at Michael. He's so innocent looking.
Yeah, he's just a guy. He's just a little guy. And he's like, he's gonna get you, he's gonna help you out.
Tom Guycott comes out swinging. He's very clear about who he is.
Exactly. He's just like, I'm your guy. I'm a friend. So we meet him for the first time while he tells us that he's our friend. And we, yeah, now we're going to go and collect some medallions. So there are 7 governors. 6, 7, doesn't really matter. There's a number of them. And we're going to collect their medallions, as their medallions are required for a thing later in the game. It doesn't really tell you what they're for, just that you got to collect them. So we're on our way to the first one.
I really like the term governors as the, like, villain or bosses. These are the governors.
Ah, the super shop. We're gonna buy boots. This is the best music in the game.
You need to use a call to get the super shop. And if you don't buy a call while you're in the shop, you just can't get back to the shop unless you go to a very specific spot on the map.
Oh yeah, it's so much fun. If you lose it and you're like halfway across the map, it takes forever to get back. So we're gonna make sure we buy shop calls. We are a little low on health. That's not great, but it's fine. This is Gaz. Gaz is the hardest boss in the game, without question.
Easily. Like no uncertain terms, hardest boss in the game.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a strategy. We're not doing the fastest strategy, we're doing a reliable strategy. So we're gonna shoot him as he comes down, we're gonna shoot him to get him to shoot up in the air. We are gonna do the whole jumping and shooting him while he falls thing, but we are going to just do everything we can to not take damage. If we were doing this more aggressively, I wouldn't be so concerned about it, but we are absolutely trying to take as little damage as possible, so I'm doing a little bit more safe maneuvering. Because we also don't have our safety net right now. There we go,
yeah,
he's down.
If you were just trying to go like all-in world record attempts, you just get it right up in Gaz's face and cause problems.
Yeah, you get all up in there and you jam as hard as you can, but in this case, it's not really... Yeah, for safety's sake, so we're gonna keep killing enemies, we can keep grabbing stuff. That apple I just grabbed is one of the most important things in this game. It gives you guts points. Yeah, in the Japanese version it was force points. I don't know why they changed it. Maybe they were like worried about a litigious Star Wars thing or something, but yeah, you get guts points. And that lets you do magic.
In the United States, we just have guts. Well, Nickelodeon taught me that.
Oh yeah. I love the fact that like it's just, yeah, guts. That's the thing that gives you magic powers. Being gutsy.
It is for me.
Exactly. That's how you can levitate and teleport and do kung fu kicks. It's all guts. Alright, So we've cleared the first boss, we got our first medallion, we're on our way to go see a grieving sprite that we were told about by Michael. Grieving sprite is going to tell us a couple things, it's going to tell us where we should go next. This game does have an order, and it does tell you where you're supposed to go most of the time, but really finding those locations is kind of a crapshoot. We're gonna do shopping real quick. We're gonna buy ourselves a... we only wanted to buy one of those, but that's fine. Not a big deal. We're just gonna sell that other one.
The OF is what are we buying here?
Alright, so we are currently buying an aqua lung. Aqua lung is the suit, diving suit, and we're doing it so that we can skim across the water, because skimming across the water doesn't consume the suit, but it does make you move faster. So we bought that on.
I did not know that. That is novel, and I like it.
It's great. It's one of the fastest ways to go across water. Normally, you wouldn't have the suit at this point because you've been buying boots the whole time. You only ever end up buying one aqua lung in a regular speedrun, but you buy like 6 or 7 pairs of boots. And I think that's one of the big things too. This menu, this pause menu, is maybe the worst pause menu I have ever dealt with in a video game. From the fact that it just eats inputs. It just eats inputs. Every like 3rd or 4th button press just doesn't go in. It just doesn't. It's awful.
Welcome to... This is the worst platforming in the game, in my opinion. This room right here.
Okay, we missed the start of this platform. Rather than fall, I just didn't take it. We are going to do this the quick way, though. And... Yep, and we fell. And we fell! Alright, so...
welcome to why this is the worst platforming in the game, because now we're down here.
I went through, like, 10 practice runs and didn't fall, and the first... well, it's fine. That's what the time's for, it's why we got the,
10 times and fell every time, so...
This puzzle is so bad. They tried to do something fun, and they're just like, it'll be a fun little puzzle! It's like, no, this is just... It's absolute torture. So we're going to try and do this again. We're going to get across here. We're going to jump like that. We're going to put our boots on, and we are going to jump and fall again.
Let's go! More content!
Clearly intended. New speedrun strats. We're developing it on the fly. Let's go. Who wants to watch me crawl through this tunnel again?
You force apple drops, and everything gets way better.
Oh yeah. This is the way to do it. This is the way.
I'm gonna put this out there. I know we're at the beginning of this run still, but if any of you out there is a randomizer developer that is very bored or wants something to do, please make a randomizer for this game.
I would play that so much. Alright, so we're gonna do the jumps and get across here. That's the way you're supposed to do this. I mean, not the way you're supposed to do it casually, but the way you're supposed to do it in the speedrun. That was almost another fall, and I'm glad I didn't fall. We're just gonna pretend that I almost didn't fall there. That's great.
It was first try. I mean, I saw first try.
First try every time. Alright, so this is Faisha. She's the grieving sprite. She's going to tell us about the hermit who's behind the falls on Route 6. So we're going to go back to Route 6. We haven't been to Route 6. We are going to go the back way there, but it's not really intended. That's fine. And now we're going to fall through this pit and go out the fast way. So the pits are both good and bad.
We're just back in the pit. It's fine. We like the pit here.
It's the pit.
We're watching TVG. We like the pit of despair.
Alright, so we are going to take out these enemies here. Grab some cash. But yeah, if someone wants to develop a rando for this, I would play that so much.
Me too. Me too.
This is such a cool... This is a cool game for all of its huge flaws. Oh, this is where we learned that, Big Bang does not know how to read. He feels like his friends are trying to tell him something with this letter they sent him.
I'll send money. Don't worry about Mary.
So your best friend is like, I'm gonna give you some cash. Also, I'm gonna watch your girlfriend. Don't worry about it. It is what it is. And obviously it's Jake. Since we all know Jake and how Jake is, we know we're gonna have to worry.
Oh, absolutely. Look, gold. We can spend that, right?
Nope. No, you can't. So you have to do a special thing to turn gold into cash. It's like one of those cash for gold pawn shops. But it's late in the game, and it's a crapshoot how much you get because it's like a lottery game.
It's really
and
far out of the way.
It's so hard to find. It's so hard to find. There is actually an infinite use money farming, gold farming thing. So if you go through like a little hidden like thing, it'll take you to an area that just has infinite gold spawns, and you can collect a whole bunch of it. And just farm for days. It's really good if you're trying to learn the game to have as much money as possible, and that just gives you all the cash.
Yeah, in one of my vanilla playthroughs, I ran out of money and I had to go find the gold shop. I'm like, oh, this is great, actually.
Oh yeah, lots of cash.
I think I was trying to find stuff for retro achievements. I don't know.
Alright, so we are on our way to Rowdy and the Hermit. Rowdy is an Oni, like very clearly classic Oni. So we're gonna go fight Rowdy, and then we're gonna free the Hermit. Because I mean, the Hermit's, you know, a special thing. So we're gonna just duck here, and there we go. There's Rowdy.
I gotta love, like, the Victoria Tokai was really cooking when she designed the conversations and put the word talking time on the screen.
Talking time! It's talking time, everybody. Did you know it's time for talking? Okay, I would love. It just ate like 6 inputs in a row there. Okay, let's buy one of that. And buy ourselves a shop call. We're gonna pop on out of here. This leaves us with exactly enough money to buy what we actually need in the next shop. Alright, so we're gonna go buy. Stop eating the damn inputs! Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna buy one of those, and we're gonna buy 3 of those. So we need to have exactly 200 force after the end of this. We have 99 right now. The Hermit's gonna teach us magic, which gives us 50. And then we're gonna drink all of those drinks.
The magic menu theme, real good.
Heck yeah. Alright, so we've got magic powers now. We're gonna chug these. We now have exactly enough force to teleport, but we're not gonna teleport. We're gonna turn tiny. We're gonna be tiny.
It's like little Goku.
Look at this little guy. He's such a little guy.
How could you hate this game? Guy.
Such a little guy. He's got the best little guy energy. And now he's not a little guy anymore, so it's not nearly as fun.
Oh,
that was
a large guy.
Back to being a large guy. So large. Alright, more force apples, more cash. There we go. See, there's like I think it's 14 enemy cycles. Either 14 or 16, I can't remember. I think it's 14. 14 enemy cycle on what they drop. So as long as you know where you're at in that cycle, you'll know what's coming next as far as drops. And now, if y'all know the stuff that I tend to run games with lots of ladders and climbing, like Barbuda. So here's a very long climbing section, everybody. Enjoy!
Yeah, how are you doing?
I think I'm doing okay. I mean, it's been a pretty good day. I haven't done all that much today. Just sort of relaxed, did some work, you know. How was your day? How's your day been?
It was very good. I streamed and ran the BBG waiting room for a little while. And now I'm here watching one of my favorite video games that you taught me to play.
Heck yeah. That was fun. That was a really fun time just hanging out.
I cornered Gray in the GDQ practice room, and I'm like, you're going to teach me how to beat this game. And they did.
That is very. I mean, I wouldn't say cornered, but yeah, no, it's good. I had a lot of fun doing that. Like, it's just such an interesting, weird game. There's so many things that are just kind of off about it, but in a good way.
Yeah, it's kind of a banger, a Dengeki big banger, if you will.
Alright, so this is Max. Max is a little guy too. Max is a tiny little guy. So we're gonna take out Max by shooting him like this. He's gonna get a little bigger as we shoot him, because that's how it works. We're gonna break him over there, and we are going to shoot the little guys that he spits out. We're going to take out Max's children. And we're gonna take out enough of them that we don't die. Alright, we got one left. We're gonna put on our jetpack. We're going to eat some food.
There we go.
We're gonna shoot him in the face and kill his last child, and he's gonna explode. And that is Max.
That's a governor.
That's our second medallion. Alright, and now we're gonna teleport. We're gonna go back to where we, like, the route where we met the ferry, and we're gonna continue on our story. We don't really know what the story is. I mean, the story starts by saying, hey, I got called in to work, and I'm gonna go have to, like, save a professor who's building a bomb. That's the entire story you're given.
We were on the beach. We got called in. There's a team of us, but we're the one who is not captured. captured or something. The other guy's having a day. Like that's really what I got. The other guy on our team is having a time.
Yeah, Joe's having a moment. He's been treated not so well throughout this whole thing. Although I think it's canon. If you don't find him, he doesn't die.
Yeah,
I mean,
so
you never
okay.
see his body.
Here's the thing with that dude. He's in a cave, laying on the ground, and if you go see him, he's like, "Oh, I'm hurt, but I'll be okay." And if you go back in the room again, he's a little worse. And he like starts to, you leave and come back, he starts to yell at you to stop coming to visit him. It's gonna cause a problem. And eventually he's just a skeleton.
Yeah. You can save his life by ignoring him.
Yeah, if you listen when he says walk away, then you'll be fine.
Oh, so here we have Michael telling us a fun new bit. Now there's a gem involved and a treasure door. Yeah, he just decided he's gonna get a gem. We're gonna do a treasure door. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Everyone loves treasure, right?
Devious with his expression there. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know. Michael seems a little weird. He seems like something's going on. But you know what? I'm not gonna question him about his life. He can do his own life. He's gonna be, you know, he's got his own stuff going on. I'm not gonna question him. So we're going to get through this cave without getting hit as much as possible because this cave sucks. And we're gonna get to a secret path that you're supposed to find like way later in the game, but we're doing it now. It's here. It's just way faster to do it now than it is to do it later.
Let's go. Chat is mentioning that the whole if you skim the water, you don't take damage. You can
yes.
jump out as soon as you touch the water, and you can kind of bounce on the water that way and not get hurt.
Yep, it's a 7-frame input on going into the water where you can hit it and jump. I know it's 7 frames because I spent time figuring that out. I don't know why. It's not really important. It's not hard to pull off, but it's exactly 7 frames. So let's get stopping here real quick. That's Tom Guycott. He's having a nap right now. We're not going to bother him. If you talk to him, he just says he's asleep.
Yeah, he doesn't want to talk to us, but we're going to go see his castle. It gives us like fast travel, right?
Yeah, so we're going to this next path over here because that's going to give us a fast travel point in what is basically just the triangle space over here. And now we're going to use the teleport once again to take us back to where we entered that path in the first place. And we're going to go to path 15. We're going to read the notes. It's fun. A letter.
A letter.
Bang, we've captured your girlfriend Mary. Surrender. Route 31. Assigned Pandar. So, Pandar is one of the worst bosses, but I don't really count him because he's completely optional.
Yeah, he doesn't give you anything. When you go there, there's like a fake Mary, and Pandar just jumps you. And if you beat him, congratulations. The world state has not changed. You do not get anything. Pandar's dead, I guess.
Yeah, there's no benefit to fighting Pandar.
Yeah, it's just a trap.
So like, yeah, it's like, here's this thing, we're gonna bait you into going to this place so that you have to fight Pandar. And yeah, there's just no benefit to it whatsoever, so we just don't do it.
You got a weird neck.
Yeah, so it turns out that Mary is just with Jake the whole time. Like, she's fine. Nothing happened to her, she never got kidnapped. Oop, that's the wrong path. I was in the right one, and I went to the wrong one. She's fine. Jake actually did his job for once. Freaking Jake. Alright, so we're gonna climb this mountain over here. That's gonna lead us towards our next area. I'm gonna pop on our diving suit, though, so more water skimming. Pop that on. We're gonna burn that, and we're also going to do shop call. We try to do shop calls when we're as high up on the screen as possible, because it's just the best place to do them. We're gonna do that. We're gonna grab another one of those, and this. So we got some additional health. I'm gonna use that when we get to the other area, so that we have full health going into the shark fight. We're gonna fight a shark. It's not really a shark, but she's got the name Shark, so I guess it is technically a shark fight.
Very cool.
Shark is the best character in this game, far none. She also seems like the least evil of the governors.
Yeah, like she's just kind of chilling underwater with a scary like medallion, right? Where she gets the medallion.
She's got a medallion. She's just kind of chilling there, and you show up, and you're like, I'm gonna fight you now. She's like, oh, okay.
I didn't do whatever you think I did.
Like we're just doing our jobs, man. Like democratically elected governors. Like we're just here to do our thing. We're gonna pop underwater here, and we're gonna pop up over here so we can bypass hitting a few things. we're still gonna get hit by the missile, which is kind of how it is. We are gonna burn all of our, well, 2 of our food. We can burn another one if we need to. And we're going underwater. Here's Shark.
You should kill him.
You just think chillin', it's fine. And now we're going to spam
the number of governors.
We're gonna spam our bullets as fast as we possibly can to try and take her out in 3 cycles. We got her in 3, easy. I'm gonna take off this spooky suit so we can save some of that for later. Medallion spawned, and we are going to immediately teleport back to, you guessed it, the place where we diverged the last time. Alright, so we're gonna pop up here. There's another governor on the way through this path. This is like the fastest little bit of like doing boss fights. We get straight through from Max to immediately to Shark, and then straight on to Mush, I think his name is. He's just Mush. But he's a special guy. Special little guy.
Think about how cool this game would be with a route randomizer also, you know.
Think about this. Route randomizer, key item randomizer, making it like you've got unlocks for different different suits and making permanent suit upgrades. We're just gonna go to these bikini women.
We're just gonna shoot
here. We're just gonna shoot the bikini women. It's Mush! Look at that face!
He's got the angriest teeth.
The angry teeth. So good though.
I already taught your friend who went off the cliff. This is our friend that we if we talk to him too many times, he's actually dead.
Yep, that's he alludes to tossing Joe off a cliff. Alright, we missed the faster kill. That's fine. We got that though. We'll take a little bit of damage. Yep, your opponent's the hat, not the guy. The hat is Mush. The guy is just, I don't know, some guy.
Just Jerry.
It's kind of hard to tell, really. Alright, so we're going to pop over into this. Our next path is going to take us through a volcano. Hey, look, it's our friend Michael, our ally friend.
Hey, Michael?
With the evil eyes. And he's just like, there's a gem at the bottom of the lava lake. Go in there. It's just, yeah, what do you do?
This is a very trustworthy individual.
He's the most trustworthy. He told us he was our ally. That's a sacred bond. You can't break that.
People don't just lie like that.
Oh, I never actually explained what single suits means. We can only use the single suits. You can only use the suits 1 time each. 1 full suit usage. Somehow we got an extra set of boots. We're not going to use those extra set of boots though. I will make sure that we don't use those boots. In fact, I'll sell them next time we have a shot.
The thing about like speedrunning this game is that like the what is it, like extremely tight money routing, and like it's a lot of using the fast boots, and it's the least marathon safe run in like the universe. So Gray sat down and worked out a route that you can run in a marathon that makes sense.
Yeah, it shows all the greatest hits of the game, all the fun stuff that it has to offer, and it's a little safer, a little bit slower, but it's just more time to show off the game. And yeah, the money routing is down to a couple thousand yen, or dollars in this case, because they didn't translate the money. So it's like a couple thousand yen, and you have exactly as much guts as required to collect every single apple. So this gives us a little bit of leeway. We can buy more force if you die. If you die, you lose 100 force. So any death would have been the end of a normal speedrun. With this, if we die, we summon 2 shots and we get most of that back. We're going to pop this, and we're going to take this up about halfway there. So we got ourselves a gem. We're going across here. We want to make sure we save at least a little bit of our dive suit. So about here's where we're going to take it off. And we're going to swim up from here. We don't actually need health coming out of this. Because Bang is going to give you health back the best way possible by taking a death. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
War.
It's a death warp. It's a scripted death. There's nothing we can do about it. So we're gonna pop in here. We just got there to get that actual path. We got the gem. Everything's taken care of with that. And here's Michael. He's like, open this magic door. That, well, just happens to take us to the magic door he was talking about. Right next to a giant statue. Don't think about it.
Pretty fancy magic door, honestly.
Fancy magic door?
Sure,
yeah.
It's fine in here.
Hey, look, it's a demon. That's right. This game has demons.
Oh, there's a giant eyeball.
Little David, giant eyeball. Now, look, we're gonna fight him, and we're easily going to take this guy, because he's an absolute chump. It's totally fine. It's not like we're gonna immediately just get punched in the face and die. It's like, that wouldn't be fun, right?
Is this like Michael is this guy, or Michael was manipulated by this guy?
Michael was manipulated by this guy. You know that cutscene that happened when we went to the first path after Gaz, where it's like, something's attacking my brain. That was actually the demon trying to take over Bang and failing. So we're going to teleport over to here. This is why we got that earlier. We're gonna go check on our friend, our frenemy, Mr. Tom Guycott. I'm sure he's fine, right? Like, he's just gonna give us our medallion because he knows that we're the good guys. Oh no.
Oh
Look
no.
what they did.
Someone had this boss fight without us.
It looks like the demon just swept through and kicked the crap out of Tom Guycott.
Yeah, Tom Guycott unceremoniously murdered off screen by the demon.
I want to nominate Tom Guycott for being the best villain you never actually fight. You never fight him. He's just there. Like you like get this like prelude of like you're gonna fight him, and you just never get that fight. They built a script for fighting.
And like the thing with Tom Guycott, like, well, not really Tom Guycott. The demon just feels like a filler arc for this game, because the demon has nothing to do with the villainous plot of this world. The demon is just here also.
It's just it's just there.
Medallion. Yeah.
It's like, do you want to have a plot? You guys need plot, right? We got plot. Let's do plot. All right, so we're going to whoops, hit the wrong button. We're going to teleport back to here because we're going to go see the hermit again. Who doesn't love the hermit?
Yeah, the demon is here to justify the name. Can't put demon in the name with 0 demons.
Exactly. All right, so we're gonna have to do like one more set of shop calls to get the remaining force we need. Actually, no, we just need one more. I think we need 2 more force apples. We'll just grab the refills. It's fine. Yeah, because it was sometimes it's just not kind in like you miss like a couple enemies, then you realize you've like missed too many for yourself to actually win the run with the force requirements. So we got 2 more teleports we need to do. We need to get 3 force apples before that happens to make that work. So we're just gonna buy more of the bottles of magic goo that gives us force powers. I don't know why they just sell that in a store. Like, you have to find these magic apples, but no, here's a drink that just gives it.
The hermit and the shopkeep are in cahoots.
I think so. I think they are. I think they've got like some kind of magic like cider press in the back. They're like, well, we can give a couple people some apples. They're just gonna use this cider press to make all of this goo that they can sell for way too much.
I didn't know I needed to hear the term magic cider press.
Magic cider press. Alright, so we're gonna grab a couple more shop calls. We don't need those because we've got everything we need for the rest of the run, but we're gonna take them anyway because I don't want to run back to Route 2. Alright, so we're going to, from here, we're going to teleport back up to where that statue was, and we're gonna grab ourselves the Sword of Apollo that we knew about the whole time. That's right, magic sword.
Magic sword.
Magic sword. I wonder if the Sword of Apollo is inside the statue. Alright, so we do that, they fall off the screen, and we get ourselves a sword. Hey, look at that, we also got more health, too.
And what do we need the sword for?
We need this sword to kill the demon, because this was always a plot point. Always.
Does this sword have any plot relevance outside of the demon?
Nope, it's just there for the demon. Alright, we're gonna take off our suits, and we're gonna go to 21. Before we go kill the demon, we're gonna go fight Booper. Booper, that guy everyone knows who he is. He's just there.
Chat, you know Booper, right?
Everyone knows Booper. If you say you don't know Booper, I don't know how to describe how disappointed I'll be.
Even a Victoria Tokai fan at that point.
Everyone knows Booper. So we're gonna go fight him. He's just kind of a pain in the butt. We're gonna use those boots we've been holding on to for a while. And we're going to just jump a little bit, shoot him, and then we're going to absolutely unload on him when he gets high enough up on the screen.
Are you the boss? No, I'm Bopper. Okay. Great talk, dude.
I mean, yes, his name is Bopper. It's Booper. We all know it's Booper. He likes booping. He likes getting booped. We know how this is.
You don't name yourself like that any other way.
Alright, that's Booper. There we go. Alright, Alright, so we're gonna pop out here, and then we're going to go to the next area, and we're going to teleport out. So we have enough that we can do one last teleport. Now we're gonna go and actually kill a demon.
The fun thing about
so it's not actually our last teleport. It's our second last teleport.
The fun thing that everyone loves about the demon is, like, you need the sword to fight it. And if you don't use the sword, the demon one-shots you.
Yep, if you don't have the sword equipped when you start fighting him, he one-shots you. And it's like, yeah, how dare you come here without the Sword of Apollo? Like, it knows that you're gonna slay it. It was a choice. Choices were made. So we go in here. First thing we do is equip the sword. And it's actually, the pattern for fighting this boss seems super annoying until you do it, and it's like, oh, it's actually just really straightforward.
Yeah.
So, shoot, and shoot,
dance around this room for like 30 seconds
shoot.
or something.
Boop, and boop, and boop.
And miraculously, you take less damage too when you've got the sword equipped.
Yeah, it's just absorbing damage. It's fine.
Bang is just wearing like 7 swords on himself.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna whip swords for days.
Demon Explosion gives us Tom Guycott's medallion, who we took, and randomly took the medallion, I don't know.
Yeah, he just snagged the medallion, it's totally fine. Also, fun fact, in that room that we just skipped were a whole bunch of demon eggs, so we could have solved the problem of the demon completely, but we didn't. We just chose not to.
We just left, oh no!
We just left. Like, it's fine, don't worry about it.
You had to do that!
Nope, you can just not, you can leave, it's fine.
You know what? Future demons.
Alright, we're gonna use our jetpack to get across this, because we don't want to fall here. But we really need to conserve the jetpack as much as possible, because if we don't have enough jetpack, we can't win the game. We just can't.
And at that point, we'll cheat and win anyway, but you know, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, I've got the stuff. If we're gonna not win, we're gonna not win for the right reasons. Alright, so we're gonna just jump up here, and we're gonna take our boots off. Alright, so we gotta jetpack our way up further. So there's like, it says that the base camp's at the top of the mountain, and you're like, well, you'll see in a second. What?
Oh,
there's no base camp!
And avoid the you fell down person?
Yeah, this is just faster than the you fall down 6 times person.
Yeah. Also notice when you're wearing a suit and you get a portrait, it's got a different portrait.
That's a really nice little touch. I love that so much.
Bopper's back. Booper's back.
Booper's back! We're gonna shoot Booper in the face a bunch of times. Hey, we got it.
Poor Booper. Alright, time for this music. We are
This is certainly music.
The end of this game. And as Tristan had explained earlier, you're not guaranteed to win this game.
Alright, so we find this is Professor Plum, right? Professor Plum is apparently making a bomb. He made a bomb. We knew about the bomb, but they kidnapped him to arm the bomb and use it. So he did a bad, and then someone stole it and made him do a worse. That's what I get from the story. Alright, so we are fast approaching the end. We're gonna blow up this side over here. If you don't have a jetpack or boots, you can't destroy this orb over here. You can have like one of the guns too. The shockwave gun will let you do it too, but it's just like, it's just a thing.
Yeah.
Alright, so look at this horrendously evil boss. And where's the reveal?
I'm waiting for it. Oh.
It's Michael!
Michael!
Yeah, Michael apparently was in on it the whole time, but he was taken over by the demon, but he was also working for the next reveal. You'll see the next reveal. It's amazing, and it comes out of nowhere.
Michael's playing 5D chess here.
Oh yeah, he's like no allegiance whatsoever. So we're gonna pop over here. And look at this guy over here. Turns out it was aliens.
Yeah, it's aliens. By the way, this is the actual true villains. It's an alien who came to judge mankind to see if mankind should be destroyed or not.
Oh, they made us too. They made mankind, and now they want to destroy us because they don't like what we've done.
Anyway, here we go. Clench, everyone.
Alright, everybody, we're gonna find out if we win or not. If we don't win, flashing lights warning. I'll give you a warning right now. Alright, let's do this. We got 1.
Oh,
We got it! Yeah!
no!
The time stopped. Earth is safe. You hear the alien's voice. So you brought your spoiled little planet back to life.
Congrats to
Anyway,
everyone who voted yes.
you won't see us again so long. They just give up. They were like, we're gonna blow up the planet. They're like, ah, well, I guess you foiled us once. We're done here. We're gonna go, like, get a burrito. It's fine. Alright, so time ends when we land on the planet.
It's a completely random thing on whether or not you actually win that. Like, there's a random solution, and if it's just wrong the first 2 or 3 times, you just can't really figure it out unless you're really good.
Yeah,
Really lucky.
it's all luck. You get 5 attempts to figure out 6 positions of medallions. If you don't get it in the first 2, like get 1 or 2 medallions, it's over. You're not gonna win. But that's that's time. So that was Clash at Demonhead, everybody. Like I said, this is a marathon safe route. It's a lot of fun. I highly encourage people to pick it up if you're interested. Really interesting, fun little game. It's also really, 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 really difficult to do the normal speedrun. So yeah. That's all I got. I'm GrayGooGlitch. I do streaming on twitch.tv/GrayGooGlitch. I do like randomizers and NES content and speedrun content. And yeah, Kate, you want to tell people about yourself?
Before you fully sign off, I want to get to the game over screen that comes up after this, because if you fail the bomb sequence, it just says like oh no or something, and immediately cuts to the game over screen or like the ending screen. Like no giant explosion, just this screen without them on the screen.
Yeah, it's like your protag, his girlfriend, and your best friend who's been watching her die, and that's the difference. Just that.
It just unceremoniously, here you are. Anyway, as for thank you, Gray, for having me on your couch. You should go follow Gray. I also stream video games, but that's less relevant. You'll see me later in the marathon, and also I'm BB2 staff, so you'll never be free of me. But
that's amazing. Say nice things about her.
They're amazing. Also play this game. Also make a randomizer for it.
Someone make a randomizer for this. I swear I will do anything if someone will make a randomizer for this.
Alright, that's all I got.
I'm good then too. So yeah, that's it then.
Alright, Triz, get the weird hooked cane. Pull us off the stage. The shepherd's crook.